Good morning. Welcome to Wow Wednesday. We're just going to start right in with questions. And Roger has the first question, which is, why is coffee bad? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe why it's good too. I'm sure there's some benefits or something too, maybe, or yeah. But anyways,
Well, like cacao, coffee has some, vitamins in it because it's a plant, right? So it's going to have some kind of vitamins. It's going to have like some properties. However, it's still acidic. It's an acidic astringent, and it is, we want our blood to be 7.4 alkaline, and coffee is not alkaline. And so it means anytime we take, drink, or eat anything that is not alkaline, our body has to pull calcium out of our bones in order to buffer the blood, because calcium is alkaline. So it'll pull calcium out of our bones, and then it'll also create cholesterol, because cholesterol is also alkaline, to try to buffer the blood and keep the blood at 7.4. So anytime we're not eating alkaline foods, that's what's happening. Okay.
calcium being drawn out of the bones and cholesterol being drawn out of the blood.
Cholesterol being created to protect the blood. Your body will start creating cholesterol, to like bad cholesterol, to like protect the blood.
Bad cholesterol. Okay.
We say bad because cholesterol like clogs arteries.
But there's like good cholesterol too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good for your brain or something like that.
There's like the good and bad cholesterol.
Okay.
So
but yeah, and you don't want it in your blood, right? Because then it's going to clog your arteries. Yeah. Cool.
So the other thing about coffee is it forces your body to produce adrenaline, and adrenaline is corrosive. So adrenaline feeds pathogens in the body. So pathogens love adrenaline.
And is that adrenaline going into your blood and circulating through your bloodstream? Okay.
And so your body does not, so adrenaline is a hormone. So it's a hormone that's used to break down fats. And it's also the fight or flight hormone. So when we're stressed, so we're telling the body, like, I'm really in danger right now. Can you please come out and play and help me fight off this creature? So now you're drinking coffee. So now your body's in adrenaline mode, and you're squirting out adrenaline. You're using your reserves. And then that adrenaline feeds pathogens. And then the other thing is that coffee can cause a reverse heartbeat. And that's how some people die without knowing why they died. What people don't know why this person, the mystery death. Oh, it was a reverse heartbeat from the coffee, from the caffeine.
And then, so on the adrenaline issue
with chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, the adrenaline issue is also unnecessarily taxing your adrenal glands, right?
Yeah. You're using up your reserves, and you're wearing yourself out. You're aging yourself quicker.
And what's the reverse heartbeat? I've never heard of that yet.
I think it's called an ectopic heartbeat.
Okay.
Or no, wait, I can't. No, maybe not ectopic. Sorry, that's in a pregnancy. Never mind. It's it's a reverse. It's like a reverse heartbeat. So this is something actually medical medium talks about. He talks about how like coffee enemas, coffee in general, like, and then when people do coffee enemas, that it actually gets into your bloodstream faster, so you feel that adrenaline rush faster, and there's like no buffer from your stomach, and so so coffee enemas are even worse than drinking coffee.
Yeah. Why do people do? What's the benefit of them?
Coffee causes like people poop when they drink coffee because of all that adrenaline. It
So
causes
that works that way too, as
so
an
sometimes people like rely on it because they don't have really good peristalsis, and so it's like it gives them like a fake it gives them like fake energy and fake peristalsis.
Because I was talking to my friend yesterday, and I shared with him about Purium, and he was like, "Yeah, I already do all this stuff," and he sounded like really well informed about stuff. But then he mentioned that, and then that he does that every morning, and I didn't ask him why, because we were just talking about other stuff too. But I was like, "What? I don't." Yeah. So thank you for.
I've done it before. I did coffee enemas when I was in my 20s, and like you feel really good because you're getting this freaking total coffee high.
Yeah.
So people love it. It's easy to get hooked on. Feels amazing, and you poop. You're like, oh, here it comes,
Yep.
So if you have to induce it artificially, well, then there's a problem already with your system.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. It's astringent. It's acidic. And then then there's like the whole ethical. I mean, I'm sure everyone's like, oh, I'm getting the organic green coffee beans or whatever. So, people are like, it's organic, don't panic, but that doesn't necessarily mean
it's fair trade.
It's fair trade doesn't mean it's good for you.
Right.
Yep. So, welcome to those who just jumped on. Good morning. Good morning.
And I guess if you don't mind, like specifically like that sheet I shared that I got from the Purium page that recommends people wean off of coffee 7 days before they start. Can you speak to why that would be recommended by then?
Because people are like waiting 7 days for their product and they want to start healing now. So it's like, well, just start. You know what I mean? But honestly, I feel like it makes it harder for them because they're struggling. They don't have any energy and they're trying to like have energy without all these. They don't have their crutches, right? And I just like to give them superfoods so that they don't need a crutch. It makes it easier. It's just a swap instead of making them struggle for 7 days before they get their products.
There was no like medical reason for that. Okay.
The only medical reason is it's always good to stop coffee.
Yeah, totally.
It's always good to quit as soon as you can.
Anytime.
You're waiting for your product, if you can start getting into that mindset. But then as soon as they get the products, they're going to feel energy and feel great.
And I've got another question too, but I can let someone else go or something.
Well, why don't you, for the people who just joined, why don't you kind of reiterate what we just said about coffee so that people can learn what you just learned?
All right. So when you drink coffee, it is acidic. And when your body pH is acidic, it causes calcium to be drawn out of your bones. And that's because calcium is alkaline and it helps to rebalance your pH. And it also creates cholesterol it causes, I don't know how, but somehow cholesterol is created in your bloodstream. And is that also to balance the pH or that's to protect something?
Yeah, because cholesterol is also very alkaline. And so your body creates cholesterol, an alkaline substance to buffer the blood.
And just for fun, do you know how your body creates the cholesterol? Is that?
I don't know the scientific details, but make sure you say what is the pH balance of blood?
7.4.
And if it goes off, you die. If it goes to 7.5, you die. If it goes to 7.3, you die. It has to be 7.4. So it's extremely important to maintain this alkalinity.
All right. And it
otherwise your body's struggling, creating all kinds of other things just to try to make that happen.
And it also unnecessarily taxes your adrenal gland and unnecessarily spreads adrenaline through your body, through the bloodstream, which is corrosive. Or would that be the lymphatic system?
Huh?
Would that be the circulatory system? Or
the circulatory system, and also adrenaline feeds pathogens is a big thing. It feeds viruses and pathogens.
Okay.
So if you got COVID, you better stop your coffee.
Right.
If you got any kind of flu, any kind of anything, if you want to like kill that virus, you got to like stop the coffee. You don't want to be feeding it with all the adrenaline.
And then I think you did say one more thing. Adrenaline's corrosive. So it would probably like be bad for your circulatory system in that sense.
It's gonna it burns out your nerve endings.
Burns your nerve endings.
It burns out your neurotransmitters.
So you might become over time more sluggish or in your mental capacity.
Yeah. And like thoughts don't connect. You ever notice someone who drinks a lot of coffee, they're like, and you're like, I can't follow you. You know what I mean? Their brain's like a big old wiry, set of like impulses going everywhere. They're not regulated impulses. They're not like focused impulses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Great question. Any other? You're welcome to have more than one, but go ahead. Yeah. Who was next? Go ahead, Glenn.
I got a comment. I welcome any comment from you, Rachel, what you know about this, but my understanding is one thing that's probably not talked about enough. We talk about whether you should drink coffee or not, but just how toxic non-organic coffee is.
Even worse.
Yeah, it's my
already bad. It's just as it's terrible if it's organic, and it's even worse if it's not organic.
Yeah.
But but I think it was important that Roger mentioned, like, what are the properties? Because coffee is also hailed for its properties. When, like I was saying earlier, it's a plant. Okay, so all plants are going to also have certain nutritive properties. They're going to have like some vitamins or some minerals, you know what I mean? But it doesn't make it good for you just because it has those. People like it to work out. They're like, oh, it helps me burn fat. Well, that doesn't, just because you have adrenaline running through your body to break up those fat cells doesn't mean it's good for you, you know?
Related question, maybe Gleneth could speak to, decaf coffee. Isn't there something about the way they make it decaf that is not good, like with certain chemicals?
The toxic process, yes.
So decaf is better, but
It's
still,
it's better, but worse. It's just as bad. It's just different kind of bad. It's like now you don't have the adrenaline, but now you got all the chemicals from the decaf creation.
yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Mhm.
And then
Well,
And decaf still has caffeine.
a little, right? Yeah.
It's just not as much. Yeah.
Now the coffee protein has caffeine too.
Yes, it has 25 grams.
And is that, I thought that was similar to amount of a cup of coffee.
It's much less. It's a much smaller amount. And so the idea is that it like gives people something healthy while still giving them a little bit of coffee flavor, tiny little caffeine. It's just a better option. It's an alternative for people to get to wean off.
It's less bad, but yeah. And ethically sourced and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have another question, if that's okay.
Shoot, you can be the question guy today.
I have a customer that, takes a range of medication, primarily, antidepressant type of, mood stabilizer things. I could get all the details about what they are. There's also, they're taking thyroid medication that they consider to be absolutely necessary. I told them that none of us would be probably really qualified to make an official recommendation, and that ultimately they would need to speak with their doctor about it.
About coming off the medications, you mean?
Or about potential negative interactions between anything in the Love Shake or the ULT that would potentially complicate things with their medication.
Okay, well, I can't speak to the psychotropic meds, but I can speak to like the Hashimoto's meds. It's not a contraindication. It's just that when they become normal, then if they're on thyroid medications, they're going to feel over medicated. They're going to be overstimulated. They're going to feel like their heart's racing. And that's the medications, not the products. Some people get to a point and they're on these foods. They're like, I don't know. I think these superfoods aren't working for me. I'm feeling like crap. I'm like, ugh. And I'm like, it's not the superfoods. It's the medications, or it's the, it's like you want to like wean off of those. But I tell them to do that with the doctor.
Also with a doctor, of course.
Yeah, because like liability, we gotta make sure that we're just, that they're not, that they understand that they're responsible and their doctor's responsible for their health. And we're just saying, hey, this is nutrients to support you. This is nutrient support, but it's not a healer. It's not a cure. It's not a, this is to give you support. But of course, off record, even though I'm recording off record, all of us know what this does for people. Yeah. Gleneth got off his medication. Grace lowered her medication. I've had Bethany got off her medication. My friend got off her levothyroxine. And they usually go cold turkey like within the first couple weeks. They just come off it, to be honest.
Yeah, just a whole nother issue that she has trouble even getting an appointment with her doctor, but that's just a whole nother big social issue. And
yeah, but I'm happy to do a Connect call for her, because that's what I talk about on the Connect calls. I tell them this whole thing.
Great. Well, then
I give them stories, and you can also just go into the Core 4 group and tag them in stories of people getting off their medications, because it's already in there. People talk about it. And then as far as like the antidepressants, you can do a search in Core 4 nutrition group for depression, and you can actually tag her and post of people talking about getting off their meds.
Okay.
So, it depends on how serious it is. I had one client do this protocol, and she got more depressed. She got severe depression, went into a severe depression. But yeah. I've had other people get off their medications completely. So I don't know if that's the detox, because now the metals are being detoxed. And so I don't know if she was just going through like a major detox, because one thing to know is symptoms often get worse before they get better. Not always, but sometimes symptoms get worse before they get better. So if you have somebody and their symptoms are getting worse, they may go, oh my God, this is terrible. This is not working for me. And then they're like, oh, lawsuit, it's like,
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, but so I always say, just to make sure that they are covered and that we're covered from from a liability standpoint, make sure that you just tell them, let your doctor know you're doing this. You can send them the ingredients list, say, share this with your doctor. I usually have them order, and then I say, bring the ingredients list to your doctor and have your doctor walk you through it. Tell you what to do or not to do, or how slow to do it or whatever.
Okay.
And their doctors look at it and go, this all looks good. I don't know. It's just nutrition. I don't care.
Yeah.
So I can comment about my experience with hypothyroid, because it took me 5 months to get off my meds. And I did do 2 tests in between there where I was able to titrate from 90 milligrams.
It's titrate, not tirade. It's titrate.
Titrate, yeah. From 90 to 60 to the last one was 30. So there was 2 tests in there. And then I tested afterwards and I was perfectly fine. So it's smart to have that. I don't think thyroid meds are as dangerous as some of these other meds, but that's why you bring the doctor in, because you can be over medicated, right?
Yeah, being over medicated is a serious issue, and so you just always want to tell people that you'll at some point you might become over medicated, and so you'll want to work with your doctor about titrating off. And I'm only correcting you, Glenn, this one time because you say it a lot in your lives, and I'm always like, it's titrate, it's titrate, it's titrate.
Yeah, I
so just
always jumble up words somehow.
Just trying to help you get it into your memory so you get it.
Yeah, that's right. I appreciate it.
Yeah, cool. What other questions do you guys have? Anybody else have any questions? Yes, Coco.
My customer asking if Purium effective for her son's teeth, enamel. Yeah.
Yeah, especially the ionic elements is really great for the enamel. Lemon juice is also great for the enamel because all the minerals collect on the teeth, and that's what strengthens the enamel is the minerals. Yeah, so drinking lemon water is also good.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of people will tell you lemon juice is bad because it's acidic, but they don't understand that it's got all these minerals. It's actually great for the teeth. So, so yeah, but the ionic elements is particularly good. But here's the real reason why Purium, the ultimate lifestyle transformation, is good for your teeth. Anybody know? I'll tell you. What feeds the teeth? Anybody know what feeds your teeth?
Calcium.
Your blood.
Oh, blood. Okay.
Your blood feeds your teeth. And so how healthy your blood is going to determine the health of your bones. So when you clean your blood, you're going to have clean teeth.
Okay. Yeah.
And your blood is probably feeding your teeth calcium, right?
And when you're drinking, yes, it feeds it everything. And when you're drinking water, you're keeping your blood clean. Your body's detoxing with water, especially lemon water, right? So you want to keep your blood clean in order for your teeth to be healthy.
Also, I think the environment of mouth, less pathogen, right? If you do
eating fruit, yeah, and eating like fruit and like all the fruit, like the tart cherry juice is great for your teeth. Eating fruit is actually what cleans your teeth. Fruit is cleansing for the teeth. So if you're ever like stuck in a place where you don't have a toothbrush, just eat fruit before you go to bed.
That makes sense. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good question. Anyone else? So we have a healthy happy hour at 11 o'clock. Wanda, thank you for having a healthy happy hour this morning at 11. So in an hour and 20 minutes, we have a healthy happy hour. So what I recommend right now is everyone start inviting to that. Even though it's last minute, anybody who couldn't make it on a previous healthy happy hour, this would be a good time to invite. Okay. Shree's team. Go ahead, Glenn.
Do you know what Dave's topic is tonight?
I don't. You can look at isharepurium.com/events.
Okay.
isharepurium.com/events is something that everyone should memorize. It's a website you should memorize, because that's where everything is. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen just for the heck of it. So I'm going to go to isharepurium. Oops. Hold on. isharepurium.com/events. This is where you can always know what is going on this week. Here are the upcoming events. So Friday, today, actually, it's today the 21st. Today at 12:30, after our Zoom, is the Lunch and Learn, Understanding Appeal. So this is really important because appeal is the new thing that's sprayed on both organic and non-organic food, so that they don't have to use plastic packaging. It's like a way to remove plastic, but it's also the toxins on our food now. So now we've removed plastic, but now we've got a toxin on our food. So definitely come learn about appeal today at 12:30 at the Lunch and Learn, Purium Lunch and Learn. All Purium corporate Zooms are on the same Zoom line. It's bit.ly/P Purium T train, and then the password is Purium. It's always the same. I have it memorized. You can see that today is a products and passion, so you can read about it here. It says eye, skin, and skin, protecting your eyes and skin from the sun naturally. Customers, prospects, anyone's welcome to that call. I'm going to hop on here. I'm just going to share my screen. I'm going to teach you guys something pretty cool. We have the Spanish Biz Op that happens weekly.
Recording in progress.
We've got the Fierce Friday on Fridays, and you can always just go here to learn more about it. Again, nourish your eyes and protect your skin. So, you know, by the way, I'm going to be speaking next Friday, the 30th, and this Saturday's topic for our team is cancer. And then you can see that there's also Mondays is the most important call of the week. So make sure that, especially if you're new, that you never miss this call. Okay, Money Map is 4 p.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Hawaii every Monday. Put that on your calendar. Make sure you all are going to that call. Don't ever miss this call. Okay. And then we have online health and wealth transformations. So every Wednesday with Amy, she features a brand partner, and together they discuss the guest transformation journey and how Purium can make a difference physically and financially. So this is a prospecting Zoom that happens every week. You can bring any clients, customers, brand partners, anyone interested in the products or interested in the business. They should come to this call. So always invite to this call. Okay. This one is on the 26th. So it's next Monday. So it's every Monday at 6 Pacific time. So you can always invite people to learn about this opportunity. They're going to hear a story about somebody's transformation with health, as well as their financial transformation with the business. So this is a balanced message here every Monday. So definitely bring people to that. And then there's a business opportunity training. So this is all going, forward. You can see what's happening. Friday, July 21st is the Diamond Club, right? This is going to be our event. So I know Shree's running for Diamond this month. So those of you on Shree's team, everything you're doing is helping her get to Diamond and get to Diamond Club. What is she going to bring to you from Diamond Club? Well, when Shree hits Diamond and goes to Diamond Club, she's going to bring you back a wealth of information. She's going to be trained in a lot of important things that are going to actually help her make her a better leader. Plus, she's going to have the opportunity to be rewarded with a free weekend where she's, basically gets to come to Diamond Club, gets a free hotel, gets wined and dined, gets to meet with all the other leaders, and gets to really know what's happening with our company and be able to bring that back to you, her team. So help her get there. And Wanda, you're working hard. Wanda's doing great. Hey, Wanda, congratulations, by the way. I don't know if you're aware or not, but you hit your consultant. You hit consultant. So you're now a consultant, Wanda. Congratulations. I think she's frozen. I don't know if she can hear me. Anyway, we're excited. And congratulations, Coco. Beautiful. Yeah. So you're going to get a nice bonus. Wanda, you're going to get a $50 bonus for hitting consultant. Plus, you're also getting a $50 bonus for in sales because you have over $1,000 worth of sales. Congratulations. Plus all your commissions. So that's good. It's great being brand new and making money right away. And good morning, Roger. You want to welcome your guest?
I'd love to. This is my old friend, Vraja.
Yay.
She's not usually shy. There she is. Yeah, she's not shy. I just have known her for so long and used to work for her vegan catering business. She eventually turned it into a restaurant here in California, but she's from Brazil and traveled the world and then moved to Florida and started a business and then moved to California and started a business. And now she's back in Brazil and she healed herself from cancer in Brazil. And she's just a really dynamic, amazing person. I'm so excited for you all that I could have the chance to connect her here. I just I'm so excited. And so thank you for joining, Vraja. And feel free to say anything else if you want. Maybe she was on my healthy happy hour the other day, but joining late. So she's just hopefully we're thinking of sending this to Brazil somehow or another, and that seems like a really cool thing that maybe she can help us with. So yeah,
it'd be great to bring Purium to Brazil.
Yeah.
You're muted. Looks like you're trying to speak, Vraja.
I'm sorry. Thank you for your kind words, Roger. It's always kind, nice to be connected with you. And I just like I feel like I dropped from the sky to this beautiful pool.
Nice.
that Roger's part of it, and I'm glad that I can join in because it's as he said, we know each other for so long, and yeah, he was my right hand with all the business that I did for so many years there. He was, right there for me, and I always love to have his presence in my life, and as a great soul, beautiful, amazing friend, and yeah, so I'm in with you guys. Let's
Thanks,
let's cheer
Vraja.
up.
So the way it's going to
Thanks.
work for Vraja, since she's in Brazil, if anybody has people in other countries, and just for your knowledge, Vraja, we're trying to figure out a way for you, but you could have these products shipped to you by Roger. He could have them shipped to himself, and then he could ship them to you personally, and like that. And then if you have a U.S. bank account or could get a U.S. bank account, then you could actually become a brand partner in the U.S. and then you would actually just have. And then you could have clients in the US. So you could work online and share this with people that you know in the United States or in Canada or in Europe.
Okay. You guys walk me in. Walk me in. I'll follow up.
Okay, good. Yeah. We have some brand partners in Australia where we aren't, Purium is not in Australia or Brazil. We're only in 3 countries. We're only in 3 continents. We're only in America, where this is not even 3 continents. We're only in North America, which includes Canada, and then we're also in all over Europe. And so anybody who's outside of that has to have the products shipped to them from the person who's sponsoring them, and then they can share this with people in the United States.
Awesome.
And so then you get paid that way.
Cool.
So, yeah, we'll figure something out for you, but I just thought that would be good for people to learn. I have to actually plug my computer in. I'll be right back, but feel free to maybe Wanda, if you want to come off. I just want to celebrate you for hitting consultant. Do you want to share how you did it? You're driving. Never mind. Be safe. You don't need to come off mute.
I can talk and drive at the same time.
Okay, you be careful.
Well, it's only because I already believe that food is medicine. So in looking at the product, I already was sharing with people that, about making food their medicine. So with the product being introduced to me by Coco, I already embraced it. Except what really enticed me was the idea of being compensated by sharing the Purium. Of course, I don't mention the name Purium yet, but people already know me in the La'al, the world of La'al, which is food is medicine. So in calling and sharing with many people, of course, they have open eyes to it, and everyone has their health issues, and I don't have to know theirs. They don't have to know mine, but all of us know that there is food out there that can heal us. So I'm using that platform in introducing it to the friends and family around me. Everybody.
Yahoo, everybody. Thank you. Awesome.
And they are beginning to ask questions now. So for those that haven't been jumping on the Zoom or anything, they are now asking questions. So I have to get myself still to be able to answer questions and send them the link.
What kind of questions are they asking you, do you mean?
They want to know what I'm drinking, what I'm taking.
So then you say,
What's that green stuff?
okay, so yesterday we had a training which your sister was on, and I just realized you were not on. So let me share this with you, okay? So let's practice a little bit, because when people ask you what you're doing, you're gonna say, here's a script. This is a superfoods health reset. This is part of a superfoods protocol. It's a detox health reset I'm doing. And then you say, if you were to do it, would you do it for weight loss, energy, digestion, or something else?
Oh, okay. That
Right.
sounds simple enough.
That's the script. It's like the same
That's the
thing for
script.
everyone. That's the script.
All right.
So someone says, what are you drinking? What are you doing? You say, this is part of a health reset protocol I'm doing. It's a superfoods health reset I'm doing. There's two different things you can say. Well, a few different things, but you can say, this is a superfoods health reset I'm doing. Or you could say, this is a detox protocol, right? It's a 90-day detox protocol. So you can say either one, depending on what you think they'll do it for. And then you would say, if you were to do it, you always want to say, if you were to do it, would you want help with weight, energy, digestion, or something else?
Okay.
Do you want to practice that with me? Your sister,
Okay.
you practiced with your sister yesterday while she was driving. It's kind of funny. She was like literally the same backdrop as you with her
Yeah.
chair, and she was driving while she was saying the exact same thing. So, so Wanda, I see you like holding these green drinks and all these pictures, and you're talking about stuff. What is this that you're doing?
I'm doing a 90-day health recheck project. Well, I don't know if I say the word right,
Reset.
but
Health reset.
reset. I'm doing a health reset, and what else?
Well, I just realized you could also say why you're doing it. You can say, I'm doing this.
Oh, okay. I'm doing a health reset, and the only reason is because I already have high blood pressure, and I'm trying to get rid of this weight loss. I'm trying to live my best at my age as I am aging here, and hang on to the strength that I still have, because I have a lot of work around me.
So can you provide some evidence also to this person that this works?
Yes. Yep. I have pictures and documents, and they know me too. So
So what I would say to them is, this has helped me with this has helped other people. My friend, the reason I'm doing it is my friends then tell their stories. My friends lost weight, or my friend's husband lost this much weight, or my friend recovered from Hashimoto's, or what. Share a couple stories there. So let me start again. Wanda, what is this? You got this green drink in your hand and all your photos and your videos. What are you doing?
oh, I'm doing a health recheck.
Reset.
Reset. I think if I'm talking to them personally, it comes out easier. But
yes, no
anyway,
worries.
I'm doing a health recheck or reset, and to help me in my physical issues, and in fact, it's even helping me mentally in it as well. I'm able to do what I need to do without having to step back and realize what I am, because I was having issues before, not realizing that time has passed and I was still in the same position.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to take care of what I have, and so far so good. I do have friends that have already received the benefits of doing the same thing and resetting their health done, with Hashimoto's, with pain, with diabetes, with high blood pressure. So those kind of things help catch my attention. If that can happen to them, let's see what it can do for me. So I am on the journey to get myself taken care of as well. And I know it's going to help you. So
Yeah.
let's try it.
Yeah. If you and then you start the script. If you were to do this,
If you were to do this, where would you focus on? Weight loss, what was the other one? Energy, diabetes. Well, I don't know if I should say it. Diabetes. A lot of people have that, but
you can say that. You
yeah,
can say that, but
I
digestion.
can say that. Or digestion. Uh, where would it be beneficial for you?
Yeah, good. You can say or something else. Yeah, so good. So like that was perfect. That was so perfect. You did great. So the acronym is WEDO. Weight, energy, digestion, or something else. WEDO, weight, energy, digestion, or something else.
Weight, energy, digestion, or something else.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do. WEDO, we do.
Okay. Yeah, WEDO, we do. Okay. Weight, energy, digestion, or something else.
Yeah. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. Now, can you tell Rick's or Shree's story or Coco's story? Tell which story do you want to
myself?
Tell me whose story really inspired you. Tell me a story of somebody who inspired you. Tell me their name and tell me their story.
Well, Coco for one thing is because I already know her. So, but I didn't really know about I've been watching her weight loss. So that already, the visual already got to me where, oh, cut that interest. And then I hear about the medications see about the medications that you have.
Get really specific in your story. How much weight do you think Coco
Okay, 25 pounds in the first month.
Wow. Now that's,
and I figure if she can do that.
Wanda, now you got my attention. You finally said something that got my attention. You know what I'm saying? So don't get general, get specific. Just tell one person's story. Tell one person's story. Say, my friend Coco, she had this amazing experience. Tell them her whole story so they really, really get what this can do for them.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna practice again.
Sorry.
Yeah. We're gonna practice again. So Wanda, so I'm gonna ask you, but then you're gonna tell me, why you're doing it, and then you're gonna tell me Coco's story. Okay. And then you're gonna do the if, and then the if. So there's 3 parts. Your reason, a story, and if you were to do this, what would you do it for? Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and ask you again. So Wanda, I saw you on I saw you on Facebook, and you're like hanging out with, you're interviewing this woman, and then I saw you another Facebook, and you're like making a green drink. Like, what are you doing? You're up to something.
I am doing a health reset. I think we all need to, but in my case, yes, I need to take care of myself because I'm in charge of my health now. So I have to consider it very important for me if I want to continue to do what I'm doing. The thing that helps me to be able to do this is very simple, which is I need that. I need simplicity because I can get into so much hard work.
Yeah.
And I need something easy to come my way to help me to be able to continue to do the hard work that I do. So, and I found it.
Mhm.
It was by way of my friend. It's
Uh-oh.
hard to take away somebody's attention when they're so heavily involved in whatever work that we individual. So Coco caught me while I was just taking a breath, a breather, sitting down, and then she explained that she had lost 25 pounds in 1 month. By then, my eyes is now turning in her direction. She's caught my attention, where now I find out that she had high blood, or she was in pain with her knee, and that she was also on medication. So now she's totally got me just with that. And I say, well, wait a minute. Now in me, I'm thinking that. So I also find out her friends and associates also had various um, issues like Hashimoto's and diabetes and all kind of stuff. So now I'm thinking, oh, this must be Lao,
Yeah.
so now they got me locked in.
Yes.
This is the thing. If this is something doing good for them, and especially for my friend that I know already from a long time ago, and by the way, I knew her 25 pounds ago. So, so if that can help, if she can benefit from that, then it can help me too. So the thing is, I also found out that this can be good for my friends and family around me. Now, what would you, what, oh, acronym we do.
You got it.
Okay, if there was something that could help you, what areas would it be beneficial for you? Your weight, maybe energy. What was the other one?
Start to the D. We do. We
We
do.
do. Digestion
Yes.
or any other issues that might have, like diabetes or anything, for whether it's for you or your loved one right next to you. What would it be?
Huh. Wow. I didn't know it could help with digestion. Well, I guess digestion, because I actually am like, I struggle with IBS. So yeah, digestion and probably weight loss too. Yeah. I'm all,
Yeah.
who doesn't want to lose weight? 15 pounds would be good. Good job.
Anyway, I gotta
Wanda. Everyone give her a
practice.
round of applause.
I go practice.
You're good. That was fantastic. Okay, so Wanda, you did good. Here's what you did. You told your why. You said why you're doing it. You gave them your why, and then you said your best friend's story. You told someone else's story, and you did a good job. You told Coco's story well, and then you asked them, if you were to do this, would you want help with A, B, C, D, or E? Would you want help with WEDO? That's really like, we're gonna really shorten it. If you were to do this, would you want help?
Yeah.
Would you want help with WEDO? Okay.
Okay.
That's how we're gonna like
All
remember.
right.
This.
Thank you, Rachel.
This is how you're gonna jog your memory. Would you like help with WEDO? Or would you
Okay.
want help with WEDO? Okay. Glennis.
And then she
All
mentioned that she has IB.
IBS?
Anyhow, so we have a video on that, so you could pivot right into, hey, we just had this Zoom on IBS, and I could forward that to you. Would you like me to do that?
There you go. That's when
Okay. All right.
that's when you decide which presentation to send.
Okay.
When they tell you why they want to do it, then you say, oh, let me send you a video about that. Would you have time to watch a video about IBS?
Mhm.
Recovering from IBS?
Yes. Okay.
Good job, Glennis.
All right.
Thank you
Well,
for adding that in.
thank you for helping me in that direction. And it's good timing because the questions started coming out yesterday.
Yes, you got to answer all those questions. Now you know what to say to all of them, right?
Yes. Now I
you're
know
gonna-
what to say out to them.
You're going to tell them your why, brief why, and then you're going to say Coco's story. You can take more time with Coco's story, and then you're going to do the we do. If you were to do this, would you want help with we do?
Okay.
I love that we came up with that acronym.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good job,
Yes,
Steph.
yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Ah. Okay, anybody else? We're doing good. It's already 10:05. Okay, so we're gonna stop here. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna go into breakout rooms. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording. If you guys want to work on anything in the breakout rooms, you're welcome to. Otherwise, focus on inviting to this 11 a.m. call. We've got a call, a Zoom at 11 a.m. you can invite people to, okay? So I opened up 3 breakout rooms. If anyone wants to go into one, you can. And thank you all.
Birthday
To
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy birthday,
birthday, dear
Dear
Teresa.
Teresa.
And
Happy birthday
To
to you.
beautiful. Happy birthday.
more.
Party for her today at the river at Monterey if anyone wants to come.
Thank you. Mahalo. Love everyone.
Yay.
I'm grateful.
Congratulations.